Alright, fuck it. So I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I don't got nothing better to do. I feel like I got a little bit of wisdom. So I'm just gonna try and pass down to y'all, you know what I mean? So what are the point of celebrities, right? Like, it's crazy. Because it's kind of like a phenomenon in the 21st century when you think about it. Celebrities were never the focal points of our society at any other point. You know what I mean? They were people that were looked up to, right? But they weren't what controlled the morals, the norms. They weren't. It was the people at the end of the day, right? But now, because these false idols, right? That's how I look at them, right? These false idols, they dictate everything, right? So, like the mask, right? We saw all of our favorite celebrities with masks. So what that do? I encourage y'all to wear a mask, right? Even though the whole shit didn't make sense, but because that was the norm that they created, right? People followed it, right? So why though? Why, right? The whole point is to distract you from what you got going in your life, right? Your everyday life. So it's supposed to take you off of that path. And the biggest thing it does, right, is it takes you away from looking at what God do for you, right? So how did we praise things other than God before, right? We built statues, we built all type of stupid shit, right? Monuments, all type of stuff, right? We're not gonna praise them no more. That didn't work. We too smart for that, right? As a people. But what does work is giving niggas millions of Instagram followers, right? Giving niggas millions of Twitter followers, type shit like that, right? Because that gives people a false sense of importance, bro. Nigga followers don't mean shit, but that shit is so important now, bro. That shit crazy. Like, but it's literally to distract you from God, right? So if you focusing on what LeBron is doing, right? If you focus on what Curry doing, any of them niggas, you're not looking at what God's doing for you. You missing out. You thinking, oh my God, LeBron's so blessed. LeBron made it to the NBA. LeBron came from Nigga, that was his God-given talent. That's literally what God put Bron on the earth to do. So, right, back in the day, you wouldn't even give a fuck. You wouldn't care. You know why? Because it wasn't right in your face. You wouldn't give a fuck. You would focus on what God's doing for you, right? What he's doing every day. Now we could just fill that void of self-reflection by watching somebody that we look up to, right? So we idolize these celebrities when they're no different than us, right? That's another thing too. If you idolize another man, right? If you look up to another man to that extent, right? What that does is it completely hinders your growth. There's a loathing for yourself that is created through that because you're not appreciating what you have, right? You're comparing yourself, right, to another human being, which you're not supposed to do anyways. We're all masterpieces. We're all created in God's image. So if we're all created that way, why would we need to look up to anyone else, right? It's stupid. It's ridiculous. The same thing, bro, if I did the exact same thing Bron did, I wouldn't be where Bron is at. The whole point is to find your role and play it excellently. That's the whole point. Is to find your hustle, find that thing that God gave you and push, bro, and just keep pushing, right? When you focus on everything, when you focus on celebrities, when you focus on, like, even people that's around you, it don't got to be a celebrity. It could be your mans. If you're giving your mans too much praise, you're fucking up. You're not doing what God's plan is for you, right? So you're not gonna feel fulfilled at all, right? You're gonna be completely thrown off balance because you're not doing what's right for you. You're trying to do what's right for another person by following them, giving them admiration, giving them all sort of positive feelings when you're literally supposed to be doing that for yourself. Nigga, fuck a IG comment. Nigga, literally, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. It is crazy how we just been wired to look up to other people. No, you should look up to yourself. Be a GOAT in your own right. Ain't nothing nobody else ever did before that you can't do, bro. The only thing that's different is the effort that's been allocated to those things, right? You know why all them people are nice at what they do? You know why? Because they work at it, right? You know how you become one of them? You work at it. There's no formula. There's nothing that they could have did. There's nothing that they can tell you or do for you that will make you better. All that stuff comes from you, right? So I'm a circle it again. I'll come back full circle. What are celebrities here to do? Why are they the focal points of our society, right? It's to distract us from from living in the moment and doing what God needs us to do, bro. If we all are appreciative of in the moment right now, even if it fucking sucks, if you're appreciative of what's going on in your life, I swear to God, you'll find a solution and get out of it. I swear to God. Because if you're appreciative of the moment, you have to react. You can't stay stationary. You have to react. You gotta literally look at your situation in the moment and come up with a solution right there. You can't even think. Niggas be like, man, what the fuck? What type of play would Bron make? Nigga, fuck that. What type of play would you make, nigga? That's all it is, bro. And that's another thing too. It's a distract. All right, so two things. Distract you from what God's doing for you, and to distract you from reflecting on yourself, right? If you look up to somebody else and give somebody else praise, what are you? You're fucking up, bro. God gives us all applauses, bro. We don't got to applause another nigga. That is retarded, bro. But yeah, I'm not saying don't be happy. I'm not saying don't look to what somebody else is doing to better yourself. I'm saying when you place these people on pedestals that don't even exist, like, these people aren't important. What they do day to day doesn't fucking matter. It don't. Because guess what? They wake up, they piss, they shit, they sleep just like we do. They eat just like we do. So, if we're all the exact same in what we do, how the fuck do they have more of a following than us, right? Another thing too, you become validated off of the amount of followers you have, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, you can post ignorant things and become famous, but if you try to get insight out there, you might not necessarily get that. So whose job is more poignant? Whose job is more important to what's going on, right? The man with 11 million followers posting ignorance every day, or the dude with 2,000 followers posting insightful things? Who does more for the platform? Who does more, right? It's a hard question, because the dude with 11 million followers is bringing in hella money. He's bringing in hella attention to himself, to the platform. But the dude with 2,000 followers is spreading real knowledge. He's using what social media was actually intended for. You know what I mean? So, just a reminder, guys. Don't look up to nobody, bro. Don't look up to no nigga, bro. Don't ever do that. There is not one thing another nigga has done that you can't do. And if he can't, bro, get that nigga props. That's just not your role. You're not supposed to do that. Simple. Like, it's okay. That's literally the most empowering thing ever, bro. To not to be able to do something else that another nigga can do. Because you know what? If you can't do some shit he can do, you can do some shit he can't do. It's a balance, bro. It's literally so beautiful how God works everything out. But we have fucked everything up. We have become so ungrateful, so stupid, so ass backwards, because we're not living in the moment anymore. We live for moments. We live 4 times when we like, every day is supposed to be a day where you create that good time, right? Every day supposed to be a post, essentially, right? Because every day's supposed to be lit. If you're living in the moment, it gotta be lit. You gotta create something. So get away from idolizing other men. Look up to God, bro. Just look up to God. I'm telling you, bro. It sounds so fugazi. It sounds too easy almost, but it literally is that, bro. Because I swear to God, you're not gonna be depressed. You can't even be materialistic if you living in the moment. You can't even be envious of another nigga if you living in the moment. You can't. All those negative emotions are instantly rid. They're gone. You mean they're not around because you're living in the moment. That's it takes away us living in the moment. It takes away us being on our own paths. It takes away us reflecting on ourselves. It takes away from us looking at what we do ourselves. We look at, oh damn, this nigga can do that. What the fuck can you do? It don't matter what another nigga can do, because what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? It don't matter, bruh. Just be you. Just be successful. Be great in your own right. Being successful might not necessarily mean $1 million fucking dollars. Being successful, nigga, could be copping that right there. You know what I mean? That's a great goal. Little Corvette. That could be your idea of success. Right? It's coming to conclusions, right? For things for yourself, right? And looking at what you can do. Specifically what you can. Focus on yourself, bro. Social media allows so much fugazi bullshit to happen. But we give the power to, we do, us the people, we give the power to these apps. Why, bro? Because we hate our reality, bro. This is stupid. Love your reality. Live in the moment. Don't idolize no nigga. Don't look up to no celebrity. Don't look up to your teammates. No, don't look up to nobody, bro. Be your own GOAT. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, just be your own GOAT. And that's all you can do. Just be your best you in that moment. You can't be Brian. You can't be fucking Kobe. You can't be fucking Mo Harkless. Nigga, you can't be any of them niggas, bro. You can't. You can just be yourself. And you can do that all the time. You know what I mean? With that being said, bro, if you like my content, like it. If you want to subscribe. Other than that, I wish you the best, bro. I really do. I wish all of y'all success in 2021, 2022. For the rest of y'all lives, I wish y'all success. Peace.